This video is brought to you by channelfireball.com. Check out CFB for free strategy videos and articles from the best players in the world. You can also use the code Gaby at checkout to get 5% off any purchase. We're doing an Uno draft, so let me explain the rules real quick before we get the draft started. Last card is an Is It Signet. So Uno draft follows Uno rules, aka the first pack you can pick whatever you want. Any pack one, pick one, that's great. Then you always have to take a card of the same color or the same converted mana cost that you just took. So if I take Torrential Gearhulk here, the next card I can take is another 6-drop or another blue card. For lands, we're doing color identity. So Flooded Strand counts as a white or blue land. We're basically doing like commander color identity. So same is true for like Simic Signet. There's one house rule where if you get a Nicol Bolas Planeswalker, it resets your pick. So it's like a wild card. And then after that, at the beginning of each pack, it resets again. So you can do whatever you want. I think here... what do we take? You're Feeling Fallen Shinobi, Baneslayer super neat, Noble Hierarch is 3 colors. That's true. We're doing color identity, like commander color identity. So Karn does keep us open. I kind of like Siggy or Karn. Let's take Karn. I think that's good. Okay. So Karn does keep us open still, because this is still just colorless and we haven't made a pick. Happy gifts, Miss Gooby. Hi, Geekstrana. Welcome. What do we take here? Second pick Relic. I mean, I think here we just take Misty. Yay, wild card. Wait, where's my... Yeah, I think here we go into Misty. I think that's pretty good. It also keeps us open to blue and green. Anonymous, thank you so much for the 8 months. Welcome back. How are you? Flooded Strand might be the best for tryharding. So I actually think with this stipulation, it's fine to tryhard because your deck always ends up being kind of a mess anyway. Like here we can pivot into... Counterspell looks pretty good. Oh man, that sneak attack, but we can't take it. Can't take it. Could also take Teferi here of Dominaria. How? Costas, I'm doing fantastic. We can no longer... Why can't we sneak? Because sneak is red, and we just took a... No, Misty has color. Misty is green... Misty is green-blue. We are already locked to green-blue. Like, we didn't have one after this one, but we have a color identity after taking this one. Well, this one was just like... It was a wash, basically. Oh, I do have to change the stip that's on stream. Thank you, Slewars. I think we're going to take Counterspell. No, we can't take Ugin. We're already blue-green. Let me change... No, where is it? Stipulation. Stipulation. Uno draft. Done. Ugin has... Like, these have no color identity, so when we took it, we were just colorless, basically. Then the first pick that we took put us in a color. So now we can take Foff. So the stipulation is you can only draft 2 colors? No, because you can... From here, we could take a 2-drop, so we could switch into green. But we could have switched, which we couldn't have done before. You know what I'm saying? Technically, fetches have no color identity because they don't have the symbols. Oh, I see what you mean. But we said that for lands. We said commander identity, and we said for lands it's whatever color they produce. Which, and technically for Misty, it's whatever fetch they... Like, whatever basic they fetch. Yeah. So here we take Foff. So then we can take a 4 or a blue card. Riftwing is pretty good. This is actually like a decent start. This doesn't look like a... We modded the color identity to include basic land names. Yes, we did that too. Yeah, we're doing Uno draft! Not being able to take colors cards afterwards does feel kind of bad. So the one saving grace there, DC, is you do get to reset every pack. But that's kind of like the point of the stipulation, right? Is to make the draft a little bit more difficult. Technically, you can run Misty in an Orzhov commander deck. Oh, yeah, I guess, because it doesn't... I mean, for fetches, we said specifically the color that they fetch. So, we could take Ashiok, too. This seems like a fun draft. It's really fun, Wisp Smart. Yeah, I'm kind of in. Let's take Ashiok. Ashiok also keeps us more open, because now we have a chance to take a black card, too. Yes, we can take colorless cards to the same CNC. That also works. That's another way you can get into the colorless cards. So... It does mean that you have like a higher premium to take a colorless card at the beginning of the pack because it just keeps you open, basically. Overgrown Tomb. Oh, Overgrown Tomb is nice. Yes. We could take also Charticores. But Overgrown Tomb is like super nicely fetchable by Misty. And if we get Leo, it's pretty good. Yeah, I kind of like that better than Charticores. So now we're back to black, green, or 0. We could take Stonecoil Serpent. We can get back into colorless. It doesn't have to be an exact color match, just one of the colors. So for like Ashiok, we don't have to do a black blue card. It just can be a black or blue card or a 3 card. Yeah. Yeah, we actually would have been able to wild here again with Stonecoil Serpent, which is sweet. We could actually just do that. Like, I don't think Stonecoil Serpent is very good, but we could just put ourselves back into wild to be able to take anything again. I think we should just take Bitter Blossom, though. Because if we wield a Shinobi, I think we're going to be pretty happy with that. I think here we're forced into... We could take Tide Hollow Sculler, but that's just not really going to work. Serpent lets you take Ugin, you pass. That's true. That's true. Take a 1 here. Take a 1-drop here and hope that Clamp wheels. I don't think I want Clamp, though. I think I want Inquisition. Looter is decent, too. Actually, maybe Looter's better. And if... this is 8 cards, so next pack might have Shinobi. Thank you so much, Cube is better. All right, I'm going to take Looter and see Shinobi! Love it. Oh, man, that was so good. Feels so good, man. Look at that. That was amazing. So now we can 5 or black-blue. Vamp Tutor? Nah, not for this deck. What is an Una draw? So Dokumo, you have Una rules, so you can take a card of the same color or a card of the same cost. Colorless lets you just go into any color, basically, but it's hard to get back into colorless. And... so here we're back to black, so we can take Collective Brutality or 5. This deck actually looks good. You can't do creature types. No, it's all the colors and all the numbers, basically. Lands work for their color identity, so if it says like Misty Rainforest is a green-blue card, for example. I think we don't want any of these. We could take Liliana, maybe. So we're basically doing like commander color identity. So if the card names any, like Noble Hierarch is actually 4 things. Or 3 things, rather. I like Yawgmoth. Are there rules for taking power? No, the picks do reset between packs. So like at the beginning of the pack, you can just take that. Oh, now that I got the Putrid, maybe I would have been okay to take the Reanimate. I took a 4, so I don't want any of these other cards. And now I just have to take on Burial Rites and then Forge Face. Oh, I do not like Academy of Ruins, Tefarin. I really do not. Nicol Balls is also wild card. It's just a card you can take at any point. Though we're not going to take it here. What are we going to take? Shelly looks nice in this deck. Love it. Shelly does put us straight into blue or 0. Which is fine. I thought this was the chicken. Well, this is a nice thing, Dokumoy. If we wield the Bolas, we can just use it as wild card. Exard Hope for Twin. We're like very firmly a black-blue deck right now, so I don't think we can do that. Let me take the Shelly. So, 0 or blue. Oy. No good options here. Brazen Borrower, I guess. Have you guys been liking Brazen Borrower? I'm like not super impressed with this card. Borrower is great, TBH? Alright. Alright. I feel like I really have not played very much with it. Whatever you do, don't try to ninjutsu and Fallen Shinobi off of Bolas' Citadel. Does that not work? What is the text on ninjutsu? Return an unblocked attacker you control to hand. Put this card onto the battlefield from your hand. From your hand tapped and attacking. Lol. That's really funny. All right, so what is the last card we just took? We just took Brazen Borrower, so 3 or blue. Yep, we could have picked another land there because the CMC would have been 0. Image is not bad. Don't think we want Spire Bluff Canal. Could take Dark Slick Shores. If there's no blue or 3-drops in the pack, I think you can just pick anything. I've done this draft like 2 or 3 times. It's never come up. You almost always have something that you are forced to pick. Yeah, what do we think? Dark Slick Shores or Fimage? I feel like they're both pretty good. That LED though. That's true. We don't have very much fixing. So yeah, maybe Dark Slick Shores is pretty good. All right. Take Dark Slick. So we're back to 0 or Demir. The free booty is kind of interesting. Oh, 0 lets us take Ancient Tomb. Hello. Hello. Tomb is not too bad. It also actually puts us into colorless too, which lets us take the next free, like the next pick is free. God, it's so sweet when you get back into colorless. It's so cool. Hi Hippa, welcome. Hi Eve, welcome also. So we're back to 0, colorless. Oh, here we can just take anything. Ballista probably keeps us at 0 actually. Yeah, staying free is nice because we don't really want any of these cards, right? Although there's a Venser. Venser's kind of nice. I kind of want that Venser. Sword. That sword is not even very good. We do have a deck that is decent with swords. I think I have to take Venser. I don't know. Ballistas is overperformed. Maybe Ballista's just better. Alright. Let's do it. This matters because it just keeps our picks open, which I think is meaningful, given the stipulation. That's true. Venser does wheel sometimes. This is kind of cool. We can just take Karn. And then Karn keeps us into any color, any... Yeah, into any color, any cost. I think Venser is normally better, but Ballista given the stip. Yeah, I think so too. All right, let's take Karn. So here we can still take anything, and there's nothing good. We could have had Venser and Karn separated forever. Yeah, we're doing Uno draft. UB is feeling kind of dry, which is not good for us. We could take Field of Ruin just to... Masterminds is a 4. Well, we can take anything here, because we're back to colorless. Shallow Grave is so bad, and it just puts us back into black again. I think it might just be Field of Ruin without any intention to put it in the deck. Yeah, okay, let's do this. We'll put Field and not even bother, just to keep the pick open. Which now can just be like a Dark Confidant, which I actually think is good, especially with Fallen Shinobi. So that I think puts us back into black. Yeah, but I actually think it's pretty good. Let me move some of my cards because I think we're pretty short playable, so we have to keep this in mind. We've taken a lot of lands. Yeah, Venser can wheel, Ballista would not wheel, for sure. We have Unburials already, gifts. Oh, I guess we do have Unburial Rights. I think Dark Confidence is better, though. Okay, we're back to black. So... I mean, you will burn for tons of damage with this deck from Bob, and gifts are great. I don't like gifts that much. I think it's kind of overrated. We can take Massacre Worm if we want to continue. We could take Nicol Bolas just to... Nicol Bolas is a wild card, and we might actually play it. Like, it's non-zero that we play it, right? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we could play Bolas. It also just frees our pick. We're back to colorless. Mazavin, Rotting Regi. Oh no. How bad is Rotting Register in this cube? So bad. We could just take Mazavith to keep our options open. But I feel like we're getting towards the end of the pack and we actually want some playables, so I think I'll take the Reggie. Oh, baby. Okay, well, we're back to 3 or black. Who doesn't like gifts? I don't think it's very good. Oh, I guess I love gifts, just I guess I don't like gifts ungiven. It's mean, they shouldn't take the gifts away from you. So we're back to 2. We can't take black or... There's no... Oh no, we're forced to take the Pyroclasm. Well, feels bad. So we're on red? Oh no. The wheels are falling off. I guess I could take this to put myself back into green. Okay, so we're back. We're in green or 3. Or sorry, green or 2. So neither works, which is nice because that means that we can take Hypnotic Spectre. And then Shallow Grave. It kind of looks like we have some sort of Reanimator deck-ish. Strix, a gift from Molly. A true Christmas miracle. I think it's also like just stick with Shinobi. Yeah, exactly. Wheel? No, I don't think we want Wheel. I think Baleful Strix looks really good. Look, I think we have a lot of Reanimator cards, but I don't really think we're a Reanimator deck. I feel like if you're stuck without a proper pick, the card that should be off limits from being played, maybe that's too hardcore for the rules. I mean, you could do that. It almost never happens. This is like the first time I've seen it happen. Strix is really good. Okay, so we're back to 2 or Demir. Oh, shoot. I think I forgot to look at the last card. I think you are right about that. Are we taking... Oh, we could take Breeding Pool. That doesn't really help. Dig is 2 mana. No, I think Dig has to be 8. This pack is horrible. Oh no. I think we have to take Living Death. We could just take Damnation. How bad is Dig? It's not bad. We can probably just take Dig. It's Dig or Damnation. The last card. Oh, the last card was Serpent Inspector. I think I looked down on it and then I like just didn't even register it as a... Sweeper will be fine. The problem is we're Bitter Blossom, like, Fallen Shinobi kind of deck, so... MTG Nerd Girl, welcome! How are you? We're doing some cube stipulations. Okay, we'll take just Dig. Alright, so we're to 8 or... Oh my gosh, we can take Scary Gary. That actually seems kind of... Oh, wait, Exhume? We don't have Entomb, right? We are kind of becoming a Reanimator deck. We have the Rotting Reggie. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Look at you spreading the Christmas cheer. I would love it if you shared some. Oh shoot, we can't take Exhume. You're right. That's outside of the rules. I think that means we take Scary Gary. Oh no. I thought I was on Baleful Strix for... Good catch, chat. Thank you. Alright, we're back to the Scarab God. So 5 or blue-black. Underground Sea is great. We should take Underground Sea. Snap, take it. Let's cut out the cards that are garbage. Putrid Imp. Oh, chat, also one thing. If the reason that it's important for you to have to pivot into a different color if there's no color that matches your color identity is because otherwise what do you get back to? Just the last thing that you picked? What's kind of fun about the draft is you can just totally train wreck it at the end when you like get in a different color. Dark Confidence, good. Brutality's good. Brutality's good. Thank you so much, MPG Nerd Girl. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Chat, go use those. Go get the codes. Get yourself some codes. Some fresh cards. Ooh, we can take a Glen Alundra from here. Bolas' Citadel could also be interesting, but I think Glen's just better. We probably don't Hippie, right? Bolas's house. That's not better than Glen though. And we picked up the Underground Sea. If think we would like to have some tricks because we don't really have much. Oh, there are no tricks in Cube, but Tafarin. Cube just doesn't really have tricks. It's not really... That's a thing of Limited, not really of Cube. Let's take house. Glen is a house too, so we're technically taking a house. Ooh, no! We can't take the Mind Twist! Oh no! We're gonna have to take Frantic Search! Oh no. Wow, this is so sad. I'm stupid. Yeah, if I had respected the house rules, if I'd taken Bolas instead of I could have taken Mind Twist here. Yeah, I know Frantic Search isn't the worst, but it's like so mediocre compared to Mind Twist. Oh no, now Toxic Deluge is over there. Oh no. I can take Toxic Deluge because it's a 3. NBD NBD. We're back in it, boys. When am I going to cube with LSV again? I don't know. We're not in the same country at the moment. So maybe when we're back in the same country. Oh, yeah. Frantic does nothing in this deck. Agreed. Totes agreed. Okay, so we're back to 3 or black. Ooh. Bayou's kind of interesting because Bayou is fetchable by Misty, which turns Misty into a green-black duel. Hey, Mustang, welcome. Oh, we could take Sword of War and Peace. Nah, I think I want Knight's Whisper. Oh god, we ended up with Sword of War and Peace. Damn it. I mean, we do have a lot of 2-drops, so maybe it's fine to play it. No, it's colorless, but it's a 3. No, it's a 3. Don't worry. We just took Toxic Deluge, so we're still fine. So now we're on back to colorless. We can take Necromancy, I guess. Yeah, that sword's just not very good, which is part of the reason I didn't want it. I think Knight's Whisper might have been a little bit better. I think since we're back to colorless, we can just take Choop. Back on black, we can take Damnation. Yeah. Sword again? No, I can't take Sword anymore. Remember, Chupa... The reason we could take Sword before is because we took Toxic Deluge into another 3, which was Sword of War and Peace. Now we're on 4, which means we can't take Sword of War and Peace, but we can take Damnation. It's not even that it's up to me. It's like, we literally can't do it. If we want to respect the rules. Rider or Exhume? I think we'd rather have Rider. And now we're back to black cards. Tassic or Shieldred? Oh man, we actually finally got a card that is like reanimatable. Yeah, this step is really fun. This is one of the most fun like drafting steps because it adds super cool rules and you can do things to pivot in interesting ways. I think I'm just gonna take Tasigre. Tasigre into have to take a Ball Ritual to the side, have to take Scrubland to the side, and Swift Spear. Yeah, Tasigre is terrible. Let's get that thing out of here. Alright, cool. We actually ended up with like a pretty decent deck. We had some picks where we got super debated, but I think that's fine. Now we have 2 doubles so we can play Frantic. I guess Frantic is okay with Dig Through Time. I just don't really... Yeah, it's kind of like... It's more like blue-black shitters. It's more accurate. It's not really control. Shallow Grave did not get there. Baleful Strix is fine. The Frantic Search is maybe board. Brazen Borrower seems fine. Reggie seems sketch. Deluge seems fine. Rider seems okay. Sword seems sketch. Ashiok is great. Factor Fiction Glen. Damnation looks kind of sketch. Chupacabra seems fine. Karn seems fine. Nicol Bolas is not happening. Unburial Rites is not happening. Liliana Death's Majesty. Oh, wait. We've already cut too much stuff. We've got too much stuff. I love the Ugin at the beginning. Yeah, so how did it go with that Ugin? We basically had a choice to take Ugin and keep being colorless or take... We took a blue card, I think. We took a Misty over the Ugin, I think. Datsy! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the 3 months! How are you, Datsy? How's your holiday time been going? This is the kind of cube deck I hate playing. I don't mind playing these ones. Oh, we're not doing anything busted. This deck is super fair. But look, we had a stipulation. Gotta respect the house rules. We do have one thing of fast mana. We have Ancient Tomb. I think given that we're cutting too many things, Damnation gets back on the menu. You woke up at 6 p.m. Good Christmas. Oh my gosh. Maybe Hippie too. Yeah, maybe play Spectre. Eesh. Spectre's okay with Fallen Shinobi, too. I took Counterspell over Ugin. Maybe it was better to take Ugin. We had just taken Karn, though. Alright, so that's 23. We could cut a 4-tad Sword of War and Peace. We could cut maybe, like, Yawgmoth. Or actually just Damnation. Damnation looks hella sketch with our like mostly creatures deck. Yeah, so we can cut like Deluge and Damnation and then add a Frantic Search back in the deck maybe for the dig through time. Or the Reggie. God, the Reggie seems so bad, DC. Yeah, I kind of like the sword in our deck, even though I think the sword is kind of bad. I don't know if playing Deluge and Damnation in the same deck with much creatures isn't too much. Yeah, I agree. I think I don't want it. Reggie is excellent. Okay. We'll give old Reginald a chance. So let's get Ancient Tomb, Darkslick Shores, not Field of Ruin. This was a good pick. Us taking this pick at some point let us pick a good card in the following pack that we wouldn't have picked. That's one of my favorite things to do with a Uno Stip is just like when you took a land to take another land that you might not play just to keep yourself open. Hey Friva, is this stipulation doable with multiple people? Yeah, it's actually pretty fun. This is one of my favorite stipulations. I think it is one of the more fun ones. One of my favorite ones. When you're outside of Vintage Cube, you can't attack is super fun. The Uno Stip draft is really fun. The Eldrazi Winter one was actually quite fun. Yeah, Uno keeps you like pretty sharp because you have to like really pay attention to all the picks. I do love trying to draft like gold garbage and do as best as you can with that one. What's the stipulation? It's Uno Draft. Overgrown Tomb is nice because it's a green source fetchable by Misty, so it's a dual. Scrubland, no. Shelly looks great. Underground Sea looks great. Yeah, Stone, that's why I don't like you can't attack in Vintage Cube. Because in Vintage Cube, it just... Let me turn off this light real quick. In Vintage Cube, it's just too easy to draft Storm. So, in Vintage Cube, like in Legacy Cube, you can attack is actually pretty interesting. Super Friends tends to be fun. Like every time you see a Planeswalker, you have to take it. That's the stipulation there. And I think the exceptions to that one are Oath of Nissa, back when it was still in the cube, was an exception, and you can always take power. Remember that ridiculous Mono Planeswalker stip deck that we got before? We got with Luis that one time? I know! Penguin, we did it twice in a row and we 3-0'd both times. It was so sick. Okie dokie. So let's do some basic quick maths. For blue sources and black sources. So we have, for blue sources, Darkslick Shores, Misty, Shelly, Underground Sea. That's 4 blue sources. And for black sources, we have Darkslick, Misty, Overgrown Tomb, and Underground Sea. So we have 4 and 4, and our deck is split up kind of evenly. So we probably want to add like, 5, 6 or something more towards black. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, Fry, if you're playing with friends, like you can all do the stipulation together. It can be pretty fun. You just have to ask everybody to like play straight up and just be honest with their picks. Okay, let me take a screenshot. Snipping tool. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, as long as nobody cheats, like, because the whole thing is it's supposed to be fun, right? Like, if somebody's doing a stipulation draft but like breaking the stip, it just, what's the point? Also, one of the things I like about stipulation drafts is that you almost always go in with like a handicap deck in some ways because you just didn't draft it as if you were trying to like 3-0. So sometimes you 3-0 with a stipulation decks and it's just like, holy moly, we're such gas. Over under 16 damage taken from Bob this entire draft. Damn. DC, I've said it before and I've said it again. Greatness at any cost. This looks pretty decent. The draft that you missed the beginning. Uno Step means that you have to draft. Hold on, let me play Shelly first. You start out colorless, but you can draft any color, and then that puts you into Uno rules. So you have to draft something of the same color or the same CMC. And lands are their like the colors that they fetch or the colors they produce, and then everything else is like commander color identity. Let's put play a Karn Liberated under here, shall we? And then it resets every pack. And if you ever get into colorless, from colorless you can take any color. Yeah, you can kind of freebie back into colorless. So this is a way you can kind of freebie back into colorless. That's pretty cool. You can take a, like, let's say you're a blue card. You can take then a Misty Rainforest. And then if you see a Field of Ruin, like we had that happen here, that puts you back into colorless. From there, you can take any color. Play a Dark Slick Shores and pass. But once you get out of colorless, it's kind of hard to get back into colorless. So that's something to keep in mind. Chab, thank you so much for the 3.5 years. Oh my gosh, you're the best. I appreciate that so much. Yep, you can also, yeah, we did that a couple times. We took Toxic Deluge into Sword of Body and Mind to get back into colorless, and then the next pick was free. Which is cool too. Misty fetches. Yeah, we probably want to have Murderous Rider up. So let's play Misty so we can fetch Underground Sea. Thank you for the hype, chat. And thank you, Chum, again for the 42 months. You beautiful diamond snake. You're about to hit Mythic. You're going to hit Mythic in Arena. But yeah, one of the better things to do in the Uno step is try to find a way back into colorless. Though once you get out of it, it can be pretty hard to... Our deck is not good against Blossom. Are we going to Murderous Rider that thing so they don't have something that can attack and... I think so. Although we could just slow roll and play Chupacabra and kill the Fairy Rogue. Yeah, I think I'm just going to wait... That's true. We have 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. No, you're right, Yuka. I think we Murderous Rider it, and then we just play Glenn. And then the next time we Chupacabra it. But then I guess protection from black and green. Oy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say that I think we need to use our mana. And given that, I'm going to use this and play Glenn next turn. I just feel like our hand's so, like, thick. Okay. So, let's kick it off with Karn, I want to say. Actually, Glenn's better. And then they can play Chupacabra and hold up Glenn activation. Sure. Hey, Husta, thank you. Karn is good if we need to draw lands. Yeah. I do think getting this... Is Sheldock 20 cards? Yeah. Yeah. So at some point we are going to get that Karn going. The big boy Karn. But we need to... We don't have a lot of card draw. I had one pick that I goof picked and... Oh no. Alright, well... I couldn't stop that from happening. This is actually kind of fine. I wish I could instant speed kill with Murderous Rider. That's not going to work out very well. Because we can Ravenous Chupacabra right now. And kill the Necrotal. And then they can equip the Fairy Rogue. And that's like bad for me. Yeah... This is not good. I guess we just kill the Necrotal. Whew, this is black, green, discards a card and you on top of lands you control. Karntathan Library. I think killing some other stuff is like a little bit better there. We could actually do a weird play here since we don't have a bunch of ways to deal with this. We could actually attack with Glenn, and if they take the trade with Fairy Rogue, they can't attack us next turn. Because I think that... See, they didn't want to. Yep, I think we're all in on Big Karn because we have just no way to deal with this at all. We want to be able to dig through time because then between Karn and dig through time, maybe we can get to Shelly a little bit faster, and then Karn's gonna have to deal with this Sword of Feast and Famine. We might just die here. Toto! How are you? Welcome, welcome. We did an Uno draft. Uno. How are you doing, Toto? Did you have a nice Christmas? Oh no, here it comes. Oh my gosh, they're gonna play something pre-combat untap and play something huge. No! Alright, well, she gone. You did! You spelled it totally right. Thank you, Nathan. How does Lily get it? Oh, it's 2 cards. Yeah. I mean, Karn also does reveal 2 cards, so isn't it the same? Discard. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I gotta bin like Lily and or Karn and then dig next turn. I could also Lily and get Glenn back. If we play for Shelly, we just discard dig. No, because dig also draws us 2 cards, so it doesn't... We're not going to be able to play both of these no matter what, so I think it's better to, like, bin either Karn or Lily. I'm not sure which one. I think it's Karn. Yeah, I think so too, Crunchy. And, Skeptimist. They just moved it. So they had nothing to do post-combat with a mana. That's interesting. Looter El Core, huh? Think we can... We could dig. Let me see what we can dig for. That's actually good. Baleful Strix doesn't block it, unfortunately. Brazen Borrower does bounce the creature, so that does deal with things a little bit nicely. Yeah, I'm also thinking of Lily bringing back Glenn. I kind of feel like we just dig away everything. And hi, Molly, welcome back. We are doing an Uno stip. It's been pretty fun. Yeah, I think we're just gonna dig through time right now. God, hold on. That's really awkward because I actually want Glenn in the yard, don't I? Maybe we just play Lily and start, maybe divert the opponent's attention towards Lily. Then I bin Looter El Core or whatever. Make a zombie, bin cards. Are we seeing all the steps real good? This was actually pretty sweet, Molly. We did a... Oh no, what is this? Murderous Rider kill the thing. That's fine. No, Arendelle, I'm not currently at home. Put the cards into your graveyard, click each card. Any order is fine. Make a Zombarino. Oh no! We both have an adventure, so bad. Okay, so I'm gonna get hit. I'll bin Looter El Core, then we can dig. And then we'll be very close to Karn. Oh my gosh, Molly, we had a game in the last draft that is honestly like one of the coolest games of Cube I've ever played. We took a 12-for-1 versus a Kozilek and still won the game. It was incredible. Yeah, it's still an option. Don't worry, Ardell. I'm just not at home. I'm visiting my parents for Christmas, so... Yeah, eventually we blocked and killed Kozilek with like 4 plants or something. It was just ridiculous. Alright, they're gonna Bitter Bee. Hit me. I'm gonna bin the Looter. Hydroid Crisis for 4. Sure, I accept. I don't know. It's just funny because a lot of things that happened in that show and tell. We also played against the deck where I was like, oh, their deck looks really bad. Nothing bad's gonna happen. And they go like Black Lotus through the breach. Blightsteel Colossus, you lose. It was kind of incredible. Alright, so they're gonna untap everything. Is Dogemoy delirious? Dude, no, I'm dead serious. We were thinking about boarding out Show and Tell, and you just can't board out Show and Tell. Not no! How dare they? Oh no! How could they? Into Swaggy Tea? Swaggy Tea is actually kind of a combo with Bitter Bee. Oh, that's decent enough. It really was Dokumoy, I swear. Every time it was like, we drew Eureka! Best draw possible. Alright, I think we're just gonna try to boop the Fairy Rogue and survive somehow so that we can play this card. No, I don't think we can live. We just have too much stuff. And they're at 20, we're at 23. Bounce their Crisis so they play it and we can use Shelldock out. Oh my god, that would be so funny. Maybe we are supposed to do that. How is Thragtusk a combo with Bitter Bee? Oh, because this gains you 5 life and this makes you lose 5 life. Like, they were at 9 before. Oh, I love it, Felda! Okay, they're moving it over to this. This is protection from what? Black and from green. Okay, cool. MTGO knows. Alright, let's see what they do. They're swinging with a bunch of idiots. Petty Theft. Bounce. Alright, so maybe this is going to let us play our Karn. I might also have to play the Brazen Borrower to block the Fairy Rogue and double block this thing, because we're just taking so much damage. This is really sad. Okay. Go to blocks. Block one of these and block these. Okay, cool. So now they might play... I guess it's not really going to help too much because they're not going to get to untap. So they're not going to draw a bunch of cards and that means I don't get to play my Karn. They're probably just going to equip the Beast or something. Chat. Their deck does not look great, but it actually looks similar to ours. Wait, they didn't equip? I guess they're just going to choose to equip. Ooh! Oh my gosh, Baleful Strix! So close! Oh my god! We're gonna go to 21! No! Oh wow, this is so brutal. Oh, Chapipe! I like your little comfy emote. Chat, this is bad. Yeah, Karn might just not be good enough anyways. I think I am boarding in my Damnations and my Toxic Deluges against this player, though. Okay, let's see if they don't equip their thing, or... Ugin might have done it. Maybe not picking that Ugin a long time ago is what's gonna come back and get us. Hey Janice, welcome! It's good to see you. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Alright, let's see. If they equip, we're dead. Yep, they equip the Beast. We dubs. Alright, so I do think we want to board in our Wrath against this player. They're just playing Bitter Blossom and stuff like that. We might want to take out our Bitter Blossom if we're doing this, so we can bring in Toxic Deluge and Damnation. And our deck just, like, Murderous Rider seems, like, really bad against them. They're just playing, like, small threats. What else seems bad against them? Oh my gosh, thank you so much for doing that. Oh, thank you so much for doing the Uno Stip. Each pick must match the previous pick on converted mana cost or share a color. Land types count the corresponding color. Misty Rainforest is Eugene. Nicol Bolas is wild card, as are colorless cards. If no match, pick also wild. Oh, that is so perfect. Thank you. Rage! Rage, hi! We still live. We're doing an Uno draft. It's been really fun. So we took out... what did we take out? We took out Bitter Blossom and Murderous Rider for 2 wraths. That seems like pretty reasonable swap. Merry Christmas, Rage, if you celebrate. Did you do anything fun? Did you get any cool presents? This hand seems okay. Misty fetches black, so we can play Hippie on 3. Thank you so much, Thorn. I appreciate that. It's been a nice Christmas stream with the stream. With the stream. Who else? Figured Uno would mean color and or card type. Nah, we haven't done card type. Counterspell, Walking Ballista, or Ashiok. I guess we'll just do Ashiok. Oh my gosh, Doko Boy. You could give yourself the present of drafting Hanukkah Stip. How about that? The presents, but you went to your cousin's house? It was great. Yeah, maybe Dukamo's just been bad. Did you consider that? Maybe you were on the naughty list. Gaby, how's home? I got to see Quito a little bit on your trip to Galapagos. That's cool. Yeah, Grep. Quito's awesome. Galapagos is sweeter. Like, if that's kind of what you're into... Hold on, let me lower the camera a little bit. If that's kind of what you're into doing... Hold on, I lowered it too much. Okay. Galapagos is awesome. Quito's super nice. I'm mostly here just to see my parents and, like, see some of my childhood friends. I don't really... I did get to do a lot of touring, just because I was showing my friend Christina from... My roommate from college, Christina, kind of like, hi, this is, like, what Ecuador's like. So we did get to do a lot of touring. But I've just done it so many times that it wasn't like, I'm not seeing anything new, you know? We're not, Reach. We're actually not going to the beach. So usually we go to the beach when my sister also comes, and then we go with her and my brother-in-law. But she wasn't coming this year. She had, like, a big project she was working on. No, we got murdered. And we have our Chupacabra, which doesn't do anything. So I guess we just don't do anything. We're going to play this to thin. Try to get faster to Shelly. Thank you so much. What's that? My mom is from Guayaquil, which is like the coastal city. Yeah, so I'm not going to the beach this time. I'm basically just trying to make some time to see like family and some of my friends. And yeah, it's been nice. It's been really nice. I'm flying back on the 30th. Stop! Ugh. Again with this. Is that a Tix? Wow. Walking Ballista, I guess, gets play in Vintage too, huh? Ooh, any places you shouldn't miss. There's some real good places. Let me go ahead and get Underground Sea going. For Galapagos, it's kind of whatever your tour guide wants you to do. I think that's what's going to be your best shot. Who's that? Electric Draconis! Thank you so much for the 13 months. Holy moly, we assembled the combo. Look at this. We assembled the combo. We're going to fall on Shinobi next turn. Going to pick it up after we kill this Trigon to have another Ravenous Chupacabra in hand. Oh, baby. Hey, Inferno. There's a sip. Right there. Thank you so much for making that command. It's super helpful. Festivus for the rest of us. Oh no, Carrot Lord. The ham didn't cook. So sad. Nah, I don't think they'll play a creature. Let me go ahead and do some attackies. Yeah, this was Unistip. This was Unistip, Seth. Though we might do it again, because I actually think Unistip is like one of the best stips. It's super duper fun. And a ninjutsu. God, please don't have a kill spell. Let me hit with my Shinobi. My Shinobi. Boo boo. No! That's so rude. Why? That does get us closer to the Ashiok. It would have been such gas if they left up a counter. I'm just gonna wait to either play Ravenous Chupacabra next turn or play Ballista for 1, 2, 3, 4. Ballista for 4 is pretty good. Favorite restaurant in Quito? God, it's crabs. It's eating cangrejos al ajillo, which is, they're like these kind of like smaller crabs, smaller than the ones that you get in the US. It's called La Casa del Cangrejo. It's in Quito. It's just like the literal best. It's just my favorite thing. Oh my gosh, no! Sword of Feast and Famine, why? Okay, well, Oracle's gonna die. Yeah, let's play Swampies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walking Ballista is good here. We're just gonna use 1,000,000 mana on it. We're at 24. No, I don't think I'm gonna kill with Ballista, because Ballista can just be a thing that we sink all of our mana into. Then next turn I can just start Ballistaing for 2 a turn. Yeah, for sure, Stone. What do you guys want to save Choop and just like burn through the Oh, did you guys just want to do huge Ballista then take 2 off? I thought about doing just Ballista for 2, then put 2 counters on next turn. Yeah, maybe that's better. It keeps a Ravenous Chupacabra in hand. Is this Leo? This looks like Leo. Sounds good, German. Thanks for hanging. Sure. And then they're gonna play the sword. Alright, so I can double counters on Ballista and keep a Ballista for 1. Is Collective Brutality better? We could Duress, too. Chupacabra and Friend Not a Chupacabra, true. Because, look, I can play land and then double pump Ballista and then just kill both of them and they have 1 card left. I guess they have enough mana to start playing Creeping Tar Pit and equipping Sword of Feast and Famine on it, which is kind of weird. I kind of think we maybe do Collective Brutality, Duress, -2 the Murderous Rider, and 1 off of the Ballista. Yeah, I kind of like that, Seth. I like it too. Alright. So let's go Escalate with 2 modes. Let's do Creature gets -2/-2, and then Duress, cast, target you, and -2 this, and discard that. It was just a land. Kill. Shuffles, then we just pump up the Ballista. And then we can hit for 4. So they do have the play of Creeping Tar Pit. I guess we could technically kill the Creeping Tar Pit there in response to them equipping with Sword of Feast and Famine. It's kind of loose. Do we think Duress is good against the 1-card hand? Yeah, I just don't think the land is super valuable for us. We're just... Oh my god. That's a problem. Yeah, we could also just not kill it. So... Oh no. Black and green, huh? So I guess we were never gonna have a chance to kill a Consecrated Sphinx. Appio! Thank you so much for the 2 months. Yeah, I think we're just gonna die to that, is what's gonna happen. Oh, do we have something sweet to get back with Lily? Maybe? No, we wouldn't have had Choop hard. This already has pro black. Yeah, or Shelly's gonna... Caroline just said on Twitter that she wears gloves in the shower. I saw that, Slubars. She made a compelling point, though. She said that you can't, you know, shave your legs if you can't see, which is true. So, we could... Okay. Okay. Hear me out. We can play Liliana Death's Majesty and get back Fallen Shinobi, which makes it so that they are less likely to attack with Consecrated Sphinx because they don't want to take the Shinobi hit. Like, we could just use this to reanimate Fallen Shinobi. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay. Oh, we could Lily +1 and cast Ashiok, and then they have to attack Ashiok. Oh, that might actually just be better. Well, it all starts with us playing Lily, so let's do that first. Snuggles! Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you for using your Prime sub here. I really appreciate that. Alright, here's... Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Make a zombie. Any order is fine. Yeah, pro-black. Pro-black is the biggest problem we have going on right now. It's terrible. It's bad. It's bad. And Golmo, let me show you the Uno draft. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Johnny. You the best. You the best. Okay. Let's start trying to do this. Okay, that created a diversion. I love it. And now I know they have to choose. They can kill Lily or kill my Ashiok. Can't really attack though. And I'm not gonna bin anything. Deal with that, opponent. Thank you. Awesome. Get out PM'd. Alright. Walking Ballista can also pump for 2 next turn to hit them for 4, maybe. And it does leave them without a blocker unless they want to, like, block with Creeping Tarpet, which I guess is okay for us. There's basically a million things we lose to, like that. You might even say we're doing it if you didn't read Sphinx. We're kind of doing it. Look, they're decking themselves faster for our Ashiok. They're decking themselves so quick. Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have F6'd. That was bad. They play much Pauper? Not Pauper, Jaws. Hey, SJR, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. They're attacking my Lily. Oh my gosh, and now they're drawing more cards off of the Consecrated Sphinx. They're down to 16 cards, but there's just no way we can kill them, right? We didn't get anything off of Ashiok that was cool. We just got lands. Oh no. No, I also don't think that F6 will matter. And then we're just gonna die. Yeah. Janice, you are very, very correct. Let's see what we hit. A Murderous Rider and a Hippie. Nah, because, like, this can attack and this can attack. They both attack my Ashiok. I can double block this. It still dies to trample damage, and then I'm dead also. Oh, they even have the Creeping Tarpet. Okay, let's just get out of here. Thank you, Ngolmo. So Wrath of Anima, just take a look at the thing that MTG bot is like a little drunk right now. It's not showing up in chat. There you go. But there's the stipulation. And I can show you what our deck looks like too while we're waiting for the match. Just to get you up to speed. So it's just kind of like a blue-black kind of random creatures deck. This doesn't look too bad. MTG bot got into the Xmas Sherry. Let's keep. Alright, man. I think if we had connected with Shinobi that game, we probably would have just won on the spot. Feels bad, man. Feels super bad, man. Yeah, for reals, right, Wrath? Okie dokie. So what are we going to do? Just Bitter Bee into Hippie? I think so. Didn't do anything. Why is Nicol Bolas wild card? It's just a house rule. It's kind of just stupid. There's only one Nicol Bolas, so we just decided it was a wild card. No, I won't, Jaws. This is my last draft for today. Okay, they let it resolve. I also feel like they might have a counter, but they just didn't care about the Bitter Blossom. Like, I think if I would have collected Brutality, that might have prompted some action. I will be back tomorrow, though, Jaws. Oh, no. What do we do with Rotting Regiface? I guess we can block it forever. Rotting Regiface is not very good against Bitter Blossom. It's also not very good against Murderous Rider. Let's just play Hippie. You ever forget that you're watching live content? For me? Or for other people? I've done that on stream sometimes, and then, like, people respond to you and you're like, oh, that's right. Alright, what are they gonna bin to the Regiface? You did just now. Bazaar of Baghdad. Okay, so there's some sort of Reanimator deck, I suppose? That makes me a little scared. But they didn't play the Bazaar. That also means our Spectre's a little worse. I think it might be better to hold on to the Murderous Rider to just kill whatever thing they reanimate. Let's attack with Hippie. Repeal? That's rude. Yeah, I guess it happens. Also been enjoying the streams over the last while. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Jaws, good luck in the first Cube draft. Cube is super fun. I bet you're gonna get hooked. Cube is super duper fun. Chat, if my Hippie got repealed, is it better to, like, try to kill Regisaur? I think I don't mind having it in play. Which I think means we just play Hippie and then play, like, a Misty and pass. Feels like it's fine. You like Regisaur, don't kill it? Regisaur is kind of cool. You guys got so much love for the Regiface. Old Reginald. Brutality Ballista is kind of cute. Oh! Blightsteel Colossus enters the revealed card zone. Ooh, that was kind of... Opponent's getting frisky. Block again. Alright. We get to hit with Hippie again next turn. We're just gonna kill that. It's okay. Let me play Underground Sea. Yeah, that is not happening, my friend. I don't want to take the risk of Fallen Shinobi somehow connecting, so I think we just have to Murderous Rider. But we could have played Baleful Strix into Collective Brutality. Carrot Lord! Thank you so much for the... What is this? Gifted sub to Boko Harambe. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Johnny, for the Vipers. Opponent has no hand next turn. We could... I mean, okay, hear me out. We could also do the following. Play Baleful Strix, play Walking Ballista. Or sorry, play Baleful Strix and Collective Brutality to Duress. And see what their last card is. Regisaur bins the next one. And we could draw a land even. Thank you so much, Fulza. Should we just YOLO? I kind of feel like YOLOing here. Like, Murderous Rider is a safe play, and then we have, like, the YOLO play. Oh, that's true. That's right. It's one upkeep and one when Hippie hits. So maybe we don't. Maybe we just play Ballista for one. Yeah, we'll have enough stuff to block. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. YOLO. Hey, we did it. Now we can just Murderous Rider and make sure. Swift End, kill. Alright, love it. That just worked out so much better. I'm glad we YOLO'd. And then we can hit with Hippie. You discard and then they discard again. And I think this time I might block with a Baleful Strix. They bend a swamp. Dretlol! Oh my gosh, thank you for the 28 months. Merry Christmas to you. Would have waited until draw step because of days. Or upkeep. Oh, yeah, I guess we could. Yeah. Yeah, that's good, Time Twister. That's a good play. I think here we do block with Strix Face. Like, now we would like to start maybe attacking with the Fairy Rogues. Hippie's doing good work. That Regiface did not do very, very good work. It did extremely mediocre work. Let's play Shelly, and we win. Oh, I guess if we let them untap, that does open up a couple more counter spells, so maybe that's not worth it. I think there's merits to both. Days will be annoying. Because then they just also can... I guess they would never bin their island, though, in that spot, because they only have one. Yeah, it does play into... Oh, no, that's right. At the point at which we do it, they have not drawn yet, because it's upkeep when they untap, but after Regisaur. Yes. No, you're right, Time Twister. That plays sweet. You built a gaming PC for your nephew for Christmas! Oh my gosh, that's so cool, Drut. What a cool gift. Is he excited? This feels like a reanimator deck, right? So I don't mind having one Damnation in there. Since you've given me a good time for over a year, I thought it'd be nice to give out a holiday gift in your honor, Carrot Lord. So sweet. I'm glad you've been enjoying the Cubarino this year. That's so sweet. What do we cut, chat? We need to make one cut. Liliana Death's Majesty seems kind of not great. Just expensive, doesn't do anything. Although I will say Damnation and Liliana Death's Majesty does play, like, relatively well. I don't know. Nah, screw it. Let's just get rid of it. Help me build it today. I told the rest of the family to get him a stream gifts card. That's so cool. Your son is close with him. He's excited they can play together now. That's also so cool because in some ways, like, that ends up being a pretty cool gift for your own kid. You know? This looks pretty Yubi Cheons. Yes, it was an Uno Stip draft. It's extremely Yubi Cheons. No, we want to keep this. This is good. We get the Dark Confidant into Sword of War and Peace on it. Or maybe Luteral Core. Then it's unblockable. Oh, baby. I kind of want to just get Dark Confidant going. Oh, wow. They have Shelly. Lucky. Let's not get... let's not get Wastelanded. So let me lead on Island. What's Una Stip mean? I can show you. Ding dong. Thank you, mods. I appreciate that. Oh, my opponent's start is amazing. Shelly into Swamp into Demir's Signet. I'm very jealous. I think we just want to play Dark Confidant. Start drawing some cards. That's true. If we draw Shinobi, Looter does make a lot of sense to just be able to Shinobi it in because it's straight up unblockable. Oh, no! They're gonna take my Sword of War and Peace! It's okay. I have Dark Confidant in play. Yeah, the draft is actually super duper fun for... Oh, no. Oh, no. That's kind of scary card. Yeah, I think we should get Hippie maybe going. I guess we could play Regisaur, but it's just too early for Regiface, I think. Yeah, hold on. Is this Reggie? Maybe it's Reggie. Maybe we just try to kill him super fast. Bin the, like, Luteral Core next turn. Reggie and Dark Confidant are a nice Mondo combo. Hippie versus Nightmare is kind of Monka too. You're totally right. Yeah, let's just do this. Reginald and Dark Confidant are best buds. Friends forever por siempre. Oh, that's pretty cute. That's cute, but not, like, amazing. Oh, they just hard cast it. I thought they were gonna, like, play Muldrifter, evoke it, try to play a 2-drop, and start swapping. Okay, wait, how am I supposed to stack these? I want to see what I draw before I discard. So I put... Oh, they probably want to chump? Maybe. I think I click Regisaur first so it goes at the bottom of the stack and then Bob resolves. Yeah, I think so. So I think it's like this. Yes, this looks right. So see what we draw. Okay. And then see this. Discard. You had exactly this combo in your last draft. I love it, Johnny. We can probably bin Luteral Core. I'm also kind of tempted to just Murderous Rider to kill the Muldrifter and just hit them for 9. And then we drew a Glen. Glen does deal with recurring nightmare after they pick it up. I think so too in Golmo. I think we just want to go on the like super aggro plan here. Just swift done on the Molly D. Sorry, Molly D, you were not long for this world. Feliz Navidad, mis amigos. Hey, Live. Feliz Navidad to you too. Merry Christmas to all those who celebrate, and if you don't, Merry Cubesmas. Everybody should celebrate Cubesmas. That is known. This is known. Oh my gosh, Drut with the gifted subs! With holy moly, that's a lot of gifted subs. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs! Holy, you're at 97 gifted subs in the channel. That's a lot of subs. Sensei's dividing top is not good for Christmas. Thank you so much, Drut. Let's see who's in, courtesy of you. Tenoshi Gaming, Misplay Artist, I like that name a lot. Matronics, oh no, we're getting tinkered. Muerta Vida, Finlay, Sayaru, Mr. Mets, PDT, Holy Blightsteel Colossus. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh! Dreadlaw's gonna make it to 100 gifted subs! That's some hype. You know what's not hype? We're dying so badly right now. Okay, we've got outs, we've got outs, we've got outs. Might as well break 100. I love it. Look at you. You got the next badge. It's so cool. No, this is like not fine. Not really. Arr, how are you? Use Yawgmoth to put a million -1/-1 counters on Blight. I think we have to bin Hippie. Hippie's just not doing anything here. Maybe we're supposed to play Glen and chump Blightsteel? With Reggie? So sad. Oy. Yeah, it was nice while you lasted, Reggie face. That's true in Golmo. That is true. No, it has trample, but it has 11 infect, so I still have to block it. Otherwise, I die. I think I would have been the Dark Slick Shores. I think it's just so bad. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. We can Collective Brutality to Duress. No, maybe not. We just play Glen and let them hit with Blightsteel. And I could just block with Glen and hit with the other two if they don't play a blocker after. No, because then they just have Mold Drifter. But then I have Collective Brutality. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's better. So maybe we play Yogg. Yeah, maybe Yogg chumps. Maybe that's the plan. Okay. Alright, we got this. Yeah, jumping with Blend does actually kill it forever because it's -1/-1 counters. Welcome on in, Snoo Snakes. Welcome on into the brood. Thank you so much, Drut. You're so sweet. I very much appreciate that. And the other thing they don't know is if the final plan is to just leave a Mold Drifter back. Oh no. So I think whatever we do, we just have to put Reanimate on the other pile. Oh, I guess reanimating the Mold Drifter is not even like that great for them. Which pile do we want them to take? They don't have enough to cast Collective Brutality right now. Oh, I guess they haven't played land. So if we give them Swamp, they will be able to go Collective Brutality and take our Collective Brutality. So I think we have to go like move to second pile, move to second pile. Maybe we go like this. How about that? Or like reanimate land. Yeah, that's even better, I think. And just hope that they don't have land. It's lands versus spells or swamp reanimate. We have to win next turn or we're like SOL. So swamp reanimate, which means they might not have swamp here. They have 3 cards in hand. And then if they have Swamp, then they have to take Collective Brutality pile, in which case they take my Collective Brutality, and that's bad for me. So, maybe move to first pile. And then 3 spells, 2 lands. That's too lopsided, though. Let's do this. Okay. Chat, hold me. I'm nervous. I'm just gonna do land, reanimate. Oh my gosh. Show game log. Oh, maybe it was Looter. Maybe it was Looteral Core and the lands. They took Collective Brutality and Looteral Core into the graveyard. No, they put that in the graveyard, so they took the lands. So they don't have Brutality. That's good. That's good. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Hey, Happy Dude. Uno Draft. Look at the rules. They're right there by MTG Bots. Yeah, so they could reanimate the Looter, which is fine. It's a shadow creature. Okay, so they did have Swamp in hand. Well, no, sorry. They took Swamp piles, so they put Swamp in play. This has been a pretty sweet game. I wonder what's gonna happen here. It feels like we're very close to being able to, like, sneak the win. The life loss from reanimate is pretty bad for them right now. Yeah, totally. I like how we split our piles. We'll see if it works out. There's a lot of ways that it doesn't work out. Yes, the fact that they can't attack I think is pretty good. Regisaur is really doing good work here. Oh, that's so good. Thank you so much for hanging, Aaron dear. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Okay, here it comes, here it comes. Big finish. Animate dead Mully D. That's fine. Wait, is it fine? Maybe it's not fine. I want them to attack. Please attack. Please attack. No! That was no bueno. How is this again? Rotting Regisaur goes at the bottom, right? Yeah. Does look like we're in for a long game. I mean, it's good that they didn't attack. We're so close. Discard. Oh my gosh, hold on. We just took 7 damage from card, and that was the Bob card. Whatever, I'm not scared. I play Bob with 7 drops in my deck. I think we've been the hippie? Question mark? Yeah, maybe we're not in for a long game after all. Yeah, Blightsteel can't 3 us, luckily. And then Muldrifter definitely can't kill us. It's just, like, so chumpy. Yeah, maybe I just bin the Karn. We're just too far from it. This is a pipe dream. Alright, well, there's our Swamp. I'm not gonna say I told you so. Oh, I ain't scared. I think we might have to play Scary Gary. Scary Gary could do some stuff when they're trying to Recurring Nightmare. It kind of shuts it down. Yeah, that's what I like about it too, Johnny. It does mean we can't attack, but that's fine, I believe. Hold on, I need to... Alright, Scary Gary. That's true! Scary Gary makes a 4/4 with Shadow. That's really good. Send in Bob just to die, just so that we don't die. I'm not scared. We're gonna flip land off of Bob for the rest of the game, don't you worry. That's fine. Oh, don't you worry. Oh, don't you worry, we're totally fine. Oh, maybe we're supposed to sack it to Yawgmoth. Pay 1 life, sacrifice another creature. Okay, well, we can sack Bob first. Hold on. Yeah, we have to sack Bob right now. So, pay 1 life, sack a creature, put a -1/- counter onto 1 target creature, draw a card. So I guess we put it on Blightsteel. This is horrible. Okay, we're fine. Oh, put it on Milady so we don't die to flying. Well, I can play Glenn to block the Milady. Or Hippie, if that's the case. I guess we were gonna have to chump the Blightsteel no matter what. We're not reanimating anything right now. Let's just Rotting Register and probably bin. Well, this is indestructible, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. That doesn't, like, super help. Oh, is this a zombie? Oh, that's so cool! I did not realize. Didn't they have lethal? I don't think they had lethal. We have a zombie. The Reginald is a zombie, apparently. Damnation doesn't do anything for us here. Because it kills us with Massacre Worm, so let's bottom. Alright, and then Reginald is going to discard. What are we doing with this stupid Scarab God? Maybe we're supposed to... Yeah, it's probably land. Well, the reason not to bin the Swamp is because we might want to go... The play might be Glen Alendra Collective Brutality. We might have to Brutality for life. Yeah, I like that. So let's keep Swamp and Glen. And then we can play... No, maybe we keep Hippie, Glen, bin Glen, and then Brutality to Duress and gain life. I could pitch Hippie and reanimate it as a 4/4 later. This is a really complicated turn, actually. Resurrect and Brutality and keep land. Isn't it just better to bin Glen at that point than Hippie? No, it is Hippie. Okay, let's bin Hippie. Draw Factor Fiction. Then we can go play Glen, Brutality. Oh, I guess I have to discard Factor Fiction. That's kind of sad. But that does mean I both block the Mole Drifter, and this is only when my creatures die, right? An opponent controls dies, you player loses 2 life. And then I get life off of this and I can duress them. The problem is the Massacre Worm is going to attack next turn and we just die. Like, we can't block the Massacre Worm and anything we block it with is going to die. I guess Rotting Regisaur can block here. No, it still dies. If we gain life, we can block and sack to Yogg. But the Massacre Worm still works. Like, the Massacre Worm tech's still live. So I'm still going to lose 2 life for anything. And then Blightsteel's going to attack, right? And then with Blightsteel, I also have to chump. I guess I could sack something to Blightsteel to take only 9 infect. Yeah, the 2 life's gonna happen no matter what. So we're in like a super tough spot no matter what we do. Nick is right, play Murderous Rider and Brutality. I could do that and then use the Brutality just to gain life. Maybe. Yeah, maybe that's right. Cast this and then Brutality and we're gonna escalate. We can do Duress and then -2 or no, sorry. We wanna lose 2 life, gain 2 life. They lose 2 life, we gain 2 life. Okay, so target you. Oh no, hold on. What is the templating of this? Cast Escalate. Target opponent reveals their hand, and then target opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. Okay, so yeah, it's both them. Killing Milady doesn't super help us, Vanwidge, because they have Recurring Nightmare. Okay. Oh, go for the throat might be like the thing that they try to kill us with. Because reanimate, they almost don't have the life to use. So... yeah, so let's go... let's take the go for the throat. Okay. Wow. This has been a tight game. This turn was so complicated. So now we're gonna have to do a couple of thingies. Massacre Worm luckily doesn't have... Let's see how they attack. They're only sending in with Mole Drifter? Could shrink the Mole Drifter by sacking the Murderous Rider. Not sure if playing the Rider was better than making a zombie. Maybe it was better to make a zombie. Rider lifelink is important. I guess I don't really have anything to sack. We do lose 2, but then we don't take any from the Mole Drifter. I guess I'm just going to take 1. Oh, that's right. We actually just died, don't we? Does Literal Core do anything? Why? Oh, was this just like a very complicated way of giving it vigilance? Upkeep reanimate hippie. They don't have enough mana. Unless they can recur Massacre Worm twice in a turn, this doesn't do anything. And I think they might have... goofed that up. Because I don't think they have the last land. That's why they're tanking. Brazen Borrower wouldn't be bad here either. But hold on. If I make a token, I don't get a chance to do Brazen Borrower. So maybe we shouldn't. Oh, wait. Scarab got drained. Hold on, that's right. At the beginning of each opponent loses X life and you scry X, where X is the number of zombies you control. So if I upkeep a zombie, I have 1... Is this a zombie? 2, 3. Attack with everyone. They block this, this, and this. Oh my gosh, I think we can kill them next turn. You're right. If we upkeep, make a zombie. I think they miscounted and they thought they could recur Massacre Worm one last time with Recurring Nightmare, which they're 1 mana short of. Yeah, and then... No, they die... The worm is a trigger. The worm is a trigger, so they should die before the Massacre Worm kills me. I think is how it works. Yes, I believe Massacre Worm is a trigger. Oh gosh, okay. Oh my gosh, they're gonna name Phyrexian. They're gonna name the Scarab God. Ah! I can't do anything either. Holy moly. Alright, hold on. Let me see. That's really bad. I can't sack anything here because the Massacre Worm kills me. Oh no! Oh no! So I can't use... Yeah, they named the Scarab God, so it doesn't matter. I guess technically I should have seen what I'm drawing before discarding. Though I don't believe... I mean, I guess... Can Fact or Fiction find us anything? Not really. So I guess we can bin Fact or Fiction. We can't sack anything right now. No, we can't sack with Yogg Potato. We just die. They have Massacre Worm in play. Yeah, sorry, not drawing. I meant scrying, Molly. I should see what I'm scrying into before I'm binning here. But I don't think Fact or Fiction helps us at all. Neither does Glenn for that matter. Oh, Walking Ballista could be sweet. If we fall off into Walking Ballista and land, is that enough? They block this, this, and this. We hit them for 2 and then they take another 2 from our zombies, so that's not enough. Also, Ballista can't die with Massacre in play. Alright, so it doesn't matter. If that's the case, I'm just gonna bin Glen Elendra, because we're not playing, like, we're not living another turn. Ashiok, Nightmare Weaver, and Swamp don't do it for us, so let's bottom and bottom. We're basically hoping to hit, literally, Brazen Borrower. Alright, Brazen Borrower, let's go! No! Fuff. I don't think so, Lord, because if I foff into Ballista, I don't have enough to pump the Ballista. Oh no. So rip. I guess I'll take the Shelly pile? Yes, I'm gonna just send in the Murderous Rider for life, and then maybe I'll Shelly hoping to find... Dude, I don't even know. Oh, that's right. Lifelinking for 2 is cancelled by Rider dying, so it doesn't help. I guess I take Dig Through Time Bitter Blossom pile? Yeah, I guess we're just playing and hoping they punt. I can't play anything. I can't even play my Bitter Blossom. I believe we're just dead. I'm gonna hold out just because there is a non-zero chance that they punt. But I don't think... What punt is even possible? I don't know. That they just don't attack with anything. That they just attack with Muldrifter and that's it. It was, like, impossible for us to live if they attacked with everything. Oh, no. If they hit a land here... If they hit a land here, they can just double Massacre Worm. Do they have the land? The question is whether or not they have the land. Oh, they have enough to... Yeah, that's too bad. Okay, we're actually dead here. Wow. I missed it when they played it at the beginning. Could Yogg sack while Worm is in the yard? Does that do anything for us, though? Like, sack all of our creatures? We just die then, though. I guess we could leave a Scarab God in play? We just die anyways. That was a really wild game. That was a hell of a game. I agree. Super weird. Alright, well, we have 5 minutes. We just have to try to... It was just a really complicated game, so we're gonna have to go super fast, super furious here. This looks pretty good. No need for upkeep stop. Don't need an Ancient Tomb yet either. We're just gonna kick it off with Dark Confidant and go super fast, super furious. I guess we could play... Next turn we can play Glen Elendra. Nah, we're not Dobbs. We're doing fine. We're just taking 1,000,000 damage. We're at 10. We're fine. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Don't you worry. Nothing's gonna happen. We're just gonna kill him before we die. It's fine. We good. In before, we're gonna flip Karn. I can just feel it. Alright, so we can't really play Bitter Blossom. And I don't think we can really tap the Ancient Tomb again. This is game 3. Fact or Fiction? Oh no. I'm just gonna put all the expensive stuff in the second pile, I think. Bob gonna get you. Those 5 was a interesting pile. Okay, so they do have the corpse dance for the fallen shinobi. Maybe... Thanks, Code Gaming. I have the Glenalundra, so I do have... Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, that totally works. Great. Awesome. Let's go, Bob. Let's do the thing. I think... Oh my gosh, am I tapping the Ancient Tomb again? I think I am. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, we have a 3-turn clock, 2 with Ballista. And then we might also just, like, kill ourselves. But this ain't a chicken stream, so I'm tapping the Ancient Tomb once more. Yeah, as long as Karn's not on top, we're fine. Even if Karn's on top... Oh, hello. No, that's gonna... No! Well, if they name Yawgmoth, I can just sack my Bob. Or sorry, if they name Glenn, I can just sack my Bob and kill the Phyrexian Revoker. And if they name my Yawgmoth, then I guess I just keep attacking with Glenn and hold up counter. Hi! Hey Lex, how are you? Welcome on in. They named Yawgmoth. Okay. So my Glenn is still live. Love it. Nope. Ray, hit exclamation mark Uno and it's gonna show you what the stipulation is. Okay, so... This is not enough for... Oh, they had anime debt too? Damn it. Oh my gosh, no. Okay, here we go. Chupacabra's really good. We're gonna have to tap... Oh, they have Corpse Dance, so I'm gonna have to hit the Ancient Tomb once more. Then I can just hit the Chup and then attack with everything. And then hold up the Glen. Yeah, oh my god, okay. Who cares about the corpse dance? Maybe... Yeah, maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine to let them keep the corpse dance. Oh, maybe I was supposed to Ballista to kill Bob. Yeah, that was good. Then we don't care about the thing anymore, and then we, in theory, can still kill them. Because now I'm hoping to just get lucky against this Bob, whereas in the other scenario, I just don't die to it. I like this no chicken. I don't know. I'm not scared of Bob. It's not going to kill me, probably. We're just going to flip a land to it. Easy. What happened after they revoked TSG? Oh man, that game went on for a while, Brush Dog. We eventually got to a point where they kind of punted and they were short 1 land to actually kill us in a turn. And then we had an out to kill them if we had a Brazen Borrower, which we didn't. And then they untapped and they killed us. They have Corpse Dance, yeah. It was very complicated. How much did Bob hit us for this game? We've taken more damage off of the Ancient Tomb. We've taken 4 damage, 6 damage off of the Ancient Tomb, and like... Maybe... Hey, Sir Celasta, thank you for the 28 months. Is Workshops a pack one pick one? No, I don't think so, Synth. Unless you really want to be mono brown. I feel like another stipulation of this draft should be that you have to tell Uno whenever you get 1 card in hand. I like that. Recurring Nightmare, huh? So what's the best this does? Because it feels like it doesn't do that much. I can probably just let it resolve. If they sack Revoker and bring back Shinobi, do I even care? I don't think I even care. So I'm gonna let this resolve. Oh, I know we're timing out. This game is not gonna go long enough for us to time out. Also fine. All right, here we go. 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 Oh my gosh, we did it. Holy moly. Okay. So if we bounce the shinobi and attack with, or hold on, I'm sure, I bet we can get a win here. How do we do it? Bounce shinobi, attack with everybody? Ballista does clear the board. And then I can use the leftover. Oh, I can use the Yawgmoth to sack my Bob. Yeah, so I guess we can't win. But what we can do is play Ballista for 1. Sack it to kill the Revoker. And then I can just sack my... Oh, shoot. I should have sacked the Dark Confidant to kill... Oh, no, but that deals more damage. So maybe that's fine. Let him go to their turn. If they play a creature, I sack the Bob, and then the Bob doesn't kill me on my turn. Yeah, and we need to have the counter up for Corpse Dance for sure. So here we can just counter Corpse Dance, and we have Glenn, which is pretty safe. Because if it's just a creature, we have a bunch of attackers. They're evoking it? I guess they're looking for an answer or something. Sure, Molly, yeah, I think you're right. I believe you are right. So they have 4 manas? What can they do for 4 manas? Nope. So do I have to sack Bob. Wait. Oh, can I target Bob with it? It looks like I can. Okay, cool. And I would just go back to my turn, and I don't die, and I hit them for 4, and we win! Oh my god, that game was insane. Love it. It doesn't matter if we don't draw one, I guess I could have put it on my other guy, and then we still draw one, and then we hit for 3. Wow. That was a weird game. Oh, it's up to 1? Oh, then I guess I just didn't have to do it. I should have read Yawgmoth. Okay, that's good to know, Lordham. Cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. It's funny, I hadn't played with Yawgmoth at all in queue, but then I've played with Yawgmoth twice in like 2 days. Like 2 in a row. Dos veces. 9, Goldmo. This is my last draft today. This is my last draft. Ooh, we can maybe get some action going. This hand's kind of awkward. The Ancient Tomb doesn't really help. Except for... No. I mean, it helps casting a Fallen Shinobi faster. I think we're supposed to keep this, but it's not great. Like, we're not going to play Ancient Tomb until much later. I think we're just going to go, like, Island Swamp or something. Turn 3 Ashiok with his hand. Busted. Don't judge me. That Ancient Tomb dealt us, like, 6 damage last game. No. Stop it. Stop it. This is old Ashiok, yeah. I think we're just gonna play Ashiok on 3. Sure. I don't really care about that. Ooh, Ballista's not bad, but I honestly think just like Ashiok is fine. Turn 3 Ashiok is pretty nice. No, don't daze me, bro. They have force or like force, either forces. Mateo, thank you so much for the 9 months. It's the stream, baby. Stream, bebecito. Oh no, they forced me. Bending a chart, of course. Alright, that's fine. Boo-doo-doo. Thank you so much, Mateo. How are you? It's so good to see you. Thank you, thank you. They're gonna do some lootings. And then I can just play Hippie next turn. Actually, maybe we just play Fallen Shinobi next turn. How does that sound? Yeah, Reanimator maybe? Oh no, German! And all restaurants are closed? That's too bad. Maybe it is just Scary Gary. Could also Hippie and Ballista on 1 to kill the looter. Yeah, that also is somewhat tempting, huh? Knight's Whisper, this does look like a kind of Reanimator-ish deck. Mesmeric Fiend, huh? So it has to take my Ballista. Okay. It did take my thingy. That's fine. Let's just play Scary Gary. I think it's just the best use of mana we have here. You're able to find a place online after driving around for 30 minutes? That stinks. Glad this Xmas Espresso the Maritellas. Oh my gosh, Mateo, how's your Christmas? That's so cool. Yeah, isn't that Stitch emote really cute? I like that it got edited for Christmas. It looks super nice. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, PRO. Merry Cubesmas to you. So far this maybe looks just kind of like a blue-black, kind of like creatures deck. Like, it looks kind of like ours. I have no idea what just happened. Why? What happened? Did they just concede out of the game? Was their draw horrible? Did they not draw a land? I don't know. Let's just send it back in. They do have a lot of looting. This hand is not good. That's so cute. That's so cute, Bob. Let me mulligan this hand. This hand is better. It's not good though. Should we multi 5? This hand seems just stinky. No, Scarab God is not a fun card. You are right about that. Me. Ellie, hit exclamation mark uno and you will see. Thank you so much, German. Alright, whatever. I'll just play my swamp. Oh, no. That was my mole. What am I sending back? Just an island? Yeah, probably just an island. Done. Of course. Uno drops are really fun. They're like some of my favorite stip on cube. Ooh, love it. That was an excellent draw. Don't think this game is decided by early turn play, so you keep and hope to draw into early plays. Yeah, James, that's what's happening so far. This Dark Confidence is going to help a lot. Oh, come on. That's true. Having dig through time in hand means that my Dark Confident can't hit dig. So, no, my Bob. Stupid. I guess I'm fine drawing lands given my hand, so I won't play my Misty yet. Wow, this is dumb. playing Bob feels worlds better with Dig in hand. It does. We still have Karn in hand. What are our other expensive ones? Then we have a bunch of 5s that are, like, pretty bad for us. Oh no, hold on. Turn off auto yields. Hold on! Oh no, oh no, that was really bad. I thought we were in their turn, so I have 6, and I'm pretty sure I've just F6 through my own turn. No, it was when I switched back to look at my deck. That's so sad. Oh no. Oh well. We'll see if we get punished, because if we don't draw a land, it's not gonna actually matter. If we draw a land, we'll get hella punished. Imperial Seal, huh? Yeah, I believe I skipped my whole turn. That was really bad. We did draw it. Though, funnily enough, we drew Shelly. So we would have just played it and it would have been tapped this turn. So, yes, punished, but not punished, like, unbelievably so. What would we rather have there? Ashiok or the Scarab God? I guess at the point at which there's only 20 cards left in the library, Ashiok is looking pretty good. I know. Only, like, moderately punished. Yeah, it's kind of a win. I think I'll take TSG. I like TSG. And pass. Yeah. So, next turn if we draw land, we'll be super punished. If we don't draw land, we did not get punished at all. Oh my gosh, my opponent has Soul Ring, though. It is very good as an ambush. Just boom, gotcha. Even make, like, a token. Okay. I almost don't want to draw land so we don't get punished. Dave C, welcome. How are you? Merry Christmas to you too. It's really good to see you. Oh, snap. That's no good. I believe we're just dead after this. All right, let's see what they hit. 2 cards enter the... Okay. Okay. Totally fine. We're good. We're good. We just get to play Ravenous Chupacabra next turn and we're fine. If they have Force of Will, which they did at some point. Okay, we didn't draw the land. We did not get punished. Love it. So let's get the Underground Sea and let's choop. And oh my gosh, please no Force of Will. Wow, amazing. Amazing! I can't believe it. We didn't get punished and we skipped an entire turn. And they played Shinobi. And they hit. Oh, I was gonna get to, but got Shinobi. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's also not good. I guess Baleful Strix can block that? Oh, yeah, maybe we just Murderous Rider that thing. Though I will say, like, not knowing what they have in hand, if we Baleful Strix and draw into a land, it both gets us closer to Shelly and also leaves us with a Death Toucher in play. We really are, Dave. See, it's just like... I think we just Murderous Rider. Because there has to be specifically a black source, right? Yeah, no. I'm not gonna be that greedy. God, it's Christmas. We should be generous. Let's be generous. Look, let's spread the love. I think we Strix were behind. It's just so... It's like... It's almost so perfect that I want to do it, but it's also just so greedy that I can't. Alright, I don't think we mind Choop dying, because Liliana can reanimate. Also, we have TSG to reanimate. So this is actually like a fine trade. We're also at 8, so we don't really want to take Infinite. Oh my god. This Mesmeric Fiend, though. They did have it back because of the stupid Shinobi. Shinobi. Squirrel! How are you? Welcome on in. We did. We gave the opponent a free time walk. We're just in the Christmas spirit, you know. But we don't want to give more time walks away. They took my Baleful Strix. Oh lordy. Oh no. Oh no, we're just dead. Oh no. No, not like these. like this. Okay, we were actually dead this time. Fair and square. They just had Recurring Nightmare. So I can Recurring Nightmare and bin a zombie to get back... Oh, they should have just done it and gotten back Fallen Shinobi. Yeah, there's a reanimate. I believe that does it for our draft, doesn't it? Recurring Nightmare Fiend is kind of sweet, but you can only do it at a time you would cast a sorcery, right? So it doesn't really work with Fiend the way you want it to. It's cool that you get to keep, like, retaking cards and you don't get to exile permanently. No, I did not put Damnation in. I boarded it in last game. Let me just double check real quick. View sideboard. Yeah, Damnation's in the sideboard. Okay, well, that's gonna do it for our draft. Ripperonis. Oh, wait! Oh! I thought we were in game 3. So we actually do get to bring in Damnation. We do get to Damnation. What do we take out? Maybe Dig Through Time? This is a bonus round. I really didn't think we had it. This is kind of sweet. Yeah, but wait! There's one more game! Sword is maybe A here. It does have pro... It's pro black, right? Oh no, red and white. Yeah, maybe that's... Also, Toxic Deluge might be fine too. Okay, let's take out that and let's bring back in Deluge. And I am not scared. I'm going to keep that card in there with my Bob deck. Uno mas. This is the Uno draft after all. Alright, we could get a 2-1 with our little Stip draft. So we have turn 3 Glenn, but that's everything we have with his hand. We can't keep this, right? Nah, Damnation seems okay. They're a deck that's trying to play to the board, so it seems okay. Are we trying to leave the stream? I'm not. I thought that was the last game. Believe, yeah, I think we got the mulligan. Believe. This hand's great. Love it. This hand couldn't possibly get better. I think I'm gonna send back a Swamp. Actually, Overgrown Tomb has no actual use in our deck because we don't play anything green, but it could get Wastelanded. So let me send back Overgrown Tomb. And now we can't even hit the 7. We can only hit the 5s. Love it. Love it. No, we sided out Dig. We sided out Dig, so I can't hit that anymore. I think, let me view the sideboard. I believe I sided it out. Yeah, I did. It's what I brought Damnation in for. Okay, I think we want to just go Bob because it's even greedier than Baleful Strix. It also attacks for more. Okay, do not kill my Bob. No touchies. If we draw Ancient Tomb next turn, we can Karn. No, God. This Merrick Fiend has just been so annoying this whole match. Yeah, Anonymous, did you see our dig for 8? It's... No! I would have loved to play that. Can I just draw Ancient Tomb? I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Let's play... Baleful Strix. Technically, I guess I should have played a land to not get dazed. But I could draw Shelly, so I think it's better to wait. Might as well. If they trade, we get a Karn back. Drafting again, Goobs? Nah, this is my last draft. I'm gonna go have dinner with my mis padres after this. Oh, they traded. Yeah, I know. Flipping Ballista off of Bob is just like... Hey, Meeple. How are you? It's been a while since I've seen here. Christmas has been awesome. I'm visiting my family in Ecuador. It's been good. Why wouldn't they trade? Because we have a Karn Cynoverse underneath the other one, so... Like, I'm pretty happy if that Bob dies and I'm get the Karn back, and I think I'm like pretty happy if I get 2 damage in and they keep holding onto my Karn. So I think Trading Bob for Fiend with Ballista in hand seems weird. Maybe we're supposed to just Ballista and kill that thing. It just feels like... It doesn't feel like Bob is super necessary to our game plan right now. They also even know about the Ballista. Okay, Night's Whisper's fine. I would love to draw land next turn. Land. Love it. We could make a creature with Karn, because Baleful Strix is an artifact. Do we want to get aggro? Or we get aggro and play Blocking Ballista for 2 next turn, we have a 3/3. Yeah, I think I want to Karn. I want to get aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Creepy and... Yeah, I love the play to go aggro here. I think it's awesome. Nada? Ooh, hello. That's pretty cool. So let me take up with Karn first. See what action we find. 2 cards enter the revealed card zone. Liliana, Death's Majesty, and Shelly. So I got Shelly, but I think I'm going to play Ancient Tomb so I can Walking Ballista for 3. It's a little worse if they have a Force of Will, because I do have to take damage from the Ancient Tomb. And then next turn I can make another Construct. If you play Shelly, you can play Karn next turn. Oh, that's actually pretty tempting. Yeah, maybe I'm just going to do that. And I'll play Walking Ballista for... Oh, I almost clicked by accident. I think we'd rather have a Glenalundra in there. Okay, so let's BZ for 4. Or, I mean, 2, whatever. And attack for 4. Love it. And then next turn we can make another Construct. So, what's on the other side of this? A Liliana Death's Majesty is what we have with Karn. Okay. That's kind of annoying. Living Death, but they only have a Mesmeric Fiend. I guess I do want to nug them with this. Oh, and we can shoot the Strix. Yeah, and now the Strix comes back here. Love it. Okay, so they're gonna take my Karn. But that's, like, not a big deal, I think. And I can eventually just Murderous Rider the Fiend and then get my Karn back. Oh, I have Bob again now. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. That's really good. Alright, Bob. Ooh, Bob's doing a great job so far. Employee of the month. What do we want to do? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana available to us. We could Yogg and just Rider kill that thing. Oh no, we don't have enough mana to do that. It's black, 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 black. I could just Karn get Lily and then play Lily. Use Yogg and sack Strix to kill Fiend. That's actually a pretty nice play. Maybe that's the play. Yeah, I like that. That seems good. I'll do it at the end of their turn because I don't have to do it yet. So let me go 1, 2, 3, 4. Play my Yawgmoth. I might attack with both. If they want to trade with Dark Confidant, I am once again fine with that. Oh, shoot. I left my Shelly up, which was, like, not exactly where I wanted to be at. It's not gonna matter, because there's only a 1/1 out there, but... Do they have Force of Will and they're thinking about countering this? What's going on? But it's, like, so costly for them to do that. Because they need to bin land and Force of Will. This is the last draft tonight, Grilled. How to Temper Strikes again, yeah. That's me. That's me. And I think we want to make a colorless. Yeah, I'll attack with both, I think. I really think it's completely fine if they trade this here. I don't think they want to give us a Bob or a Karn. Make a construct. Okay. We did it! Love it! So we went 2-1 with our little Uno draft. It's good enough for me. It always feels like such a victory when you like 2-1 min with a step draft. That was a really fun draft. Alrighty, everybody. I am gonna head out of here because I'm gonna have dinner with mis padres. I will be back tomorrow. I'm streaming tomorrow too. I'm streaming up until Friday, and then I think I'm spending like the last 2 days of the weekend with my parents, and then I think I fly back on. I'm not sure if I'm streaming on the 30. Okay, so hold on. How is it? I am flying back. I'm here all day on the 30th, and then I fly back at midnight. So I'm not sure if I'm streaming on the 31st. Thank you so much, SJ. I appreciate that. I'm back in time just for the ending. We went 2-1 with it, Nucleo. It was a good deck. Let me wrap up the YouTube video first. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed Uno Draft. Uno Draft is really one of the most fun drafts to do. So if you want to get a bunch of friends and do it, it's great. If you want to just do it by yourself, it's great. It's just a cool challenge. Makes the drafting really different. So thanks again for watching, YouTube. If you want to see more stipulation drafts and more cube drafts in general, they're on youtube.com/GabySpartz. If you want to come say hi to us in the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. Thanks for watching, YouTube. See ya. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later.